Renommée pour sa déclaration des droits de l'homme et du citoyen, la France a mis en avant les principes de liberté, d'égalité et de fraternité. En tant que nation, la France a offert au monde de grandes contributions culturelles, scientifiques et humanitaires. Nombre d'éminents individus d'origine française ont incarné l'esprit de solidarité mondiale à travers des organisations notables telles que Médecins sans frontières et Emmaüs International. Durant sa tournée de conférences mondiales en 1993, le maître suprême Ching Hai a accepté l'invitation de chercheurs de vérité sincères à visiter cette ancienne terre de romances et d'histoires colorées pour partager sa sagesse et sa connaissance de la vérité. Nous vous invitons à présent à suivre la discussion du maître suprême Ching Hai avec les membres de notre association lors d'un rassemblement international à Paris, en France, intitulé « Une histoire de Rumi, l'homme qui voulait apprendre la langue des animaux », datant du 1er janvier 2008.
Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit www.godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
We say Happy New Year to the people of the whole world, yeah? And all the animals, yeah? All the insects, yes. And the birds. Right, the non-humans, yeah? And the humans, okay? Non-humans and humans. We wish them all a very, very happy, blessed New Year, yeah? Okay. We wish also the viewers of the Supreme Master Television a very blessed, successful, happy, prosperous, peaceful, harmonious, wonderful, best New Year ever. Yeah? Okay, we say some joke. How about that? Yeah? I don't know what kind of joke. I just read any, okay? Jewish and non-Jewish. Oh, there was a Jewish book gone? There's there. Okay. There was a guy who come in the restaurant and then he asked for food. And then the waiter asked what he wants to drink. The waiter say, oh, we have all kind of juice in here, yeah? The man look at the waiter and say, American juice? So the waiter said, no, we don't have American juice. We have all kind of other juice. Apple juice, cranberry juice, orange juice, tomato juice. What did you say? Anybody say something? No? Waiting. Okay. I'm also waiting. I don't know. I don't know what kind of joke this is. Oof. I thought of a joke today. And then I forgot to write it down. And now I've forgotten. You guys, so silly. I have no need to tell joke. You just laugh at anything. Good for New Year's. Good for New Year. Okay. A mouse caught hold of a camel's leading rope in his two forelegs and walked off with it. The camel, you know, yeah? The one with the humpback, yeah. Imitating the camel drivers, yeah. So the camel went along, letting the mouse feel heroic. He said, enjoy yourself, he thought. And then I have something to teach you soon. Okay. So they came to the edge of a great river, and the mouse was dumbfounded. What are you waiting for? The camel say, step forward into the river. You are my leader. Don't stop here. So the mouse said, I'm afraid to be drowned. So the camel walked into the water and said, it's only just above the knee. So the mouse said, I'm not stupid, your knee, not my knees. Not too bad, not too bad. Your knees are 100 times over my head. Everybody knows that, huh? Well, maybe you shouldn't be leading a camel, the camel said. Stay with those like yourself. A mouse has nothing really to say to a camel. So the mouse become very humble and say, would you help me get across the river, please? Please, please. So the camel said, okay, get up on my hump. I'm made to take hundreds like you across. No problem. The thing is like this. They have something here. A moral lesson for us. Like, okay, if you're not a prophet, but go humbly on the way of the prophets, you can arrive where they are. The mouse, like the mouse, yeah? Go along with the camels, yeah. Don't try to steer the boat. Don't open a shop by yourself. Huh? They're talking about you too. The English vegetarian trailer there. Listen, keep silent. You are not God's mouthpiece. Can be some other piece, right? Hand piece, yeah. Try to be an ear. And if you do speak, ask for explanations only. The source of your arrogance and anger is your lust, and the rootedness of that is in your habit. Someone who makes the habit of eating clay gets mad when you try to keep him from it. Anybody eat clay around here? Have you ever heard anybody who eats some clay? Yeah?
I think children.
Children that eat clay?
They eat things from,
Okay.
from a...
Yeah, it's funny, huh? And they don't ever die or anything. Yeah, God bless the innocent, huh? Yeah. Someone who makes a habit of eating clay gets mad when you try to keep him from it. So being a leader can also be a poisonous habit, so that when someone questions your authority, you think he's trying to take over. You may respond courteously, but inside you get angry. Always check your inner state with the Lord of your heart. Copper doesn't know it's copper. Copper, metal. Copper doesn't know it's a copper until it changes to gold. How can copper change into gold? Tell me. Possible? No.
He doesn't know that he's bad until he's better.
But what?
The gold is better than the copper, right? But the copper doesn't know that he's poor until he's rich, until he becomes gold.
Is that right?
Complicated now, no?
Huh?
It's even more complicated.
That's what I thought. We were better off before he explained anything. You always do the same trick. You confuse people. Yeah? First you say you're going to get slim, and now look at you. Huh?
Get slimmer?
You get slim. You are slimmer? No.
1.5 stones.
Yeah, but you were slimmer before. I last time saw you. And then you come up now, right? Okay. Who cares? It's your life, baby. Do what you want. Just don't tell us. Okay. Your loving doesn't know its majesty until it knows its helplessnesses. Oh, this is not a joke, is it? Now we discover it's not a joke. No wonder nobody laugh at all. Oh, wow. That's a story from Rumi. Huh? Huh? What?
Good if it's from Rumi.
I said, well, if it's from Rumi, it should be good, right? No matter what. Okay. There's another story here. The man who wanted to learn the language of animals. Yeah. A young man asked Moses Teach me the language of animals. Hopefully, listening to them will increase my faith. Strange. Did you ever ask a cow how to increase your faith? Yeah? All right. Human language seems to me mostly about getting food and fame. It may be the animals have different concerns, like what the moment of death means. Moses replies, "This is a dangerous ability for you to want." How come? Oh, yes. Wake yourself up in some other way. Try to learn about God directly, not from other people's words, not from books, not even from animal sounds. Of course, that just makes the man want to learn animal language all the more. Typical human psychology, huh? What you say no, they do it. Even you go ask the master opinion, and master say no, what you do yes, right? Yeah, it's typical. A lot of people come to master and call master this, master that, call them even Maharaji, call even Supreme Master, huh? And just ask for opinion, and when she say opinion, they don't take it. Yeah? What's the use of asking? Huh? People just like to ask something so that the master agree with him or her, and they just like it like that. They don't really want to ask anything. They don't really want a true answer, no? Yeah, you know everything, right? Yep. You know? Maybe your wife knows. Yeah. Where is she? Is she here? Yeah. No. Oh, yeah. You probably know better than him. Always, huh?
Always.
See, I know everything. Master knows everything. Well, okay. So, the young man said to Moses, Master Moses, "Moses, don't disappoint me in this. It's my last hope." You came to the master and you want to learn from the animal. Is that funny? Okay. So Moses asked God, "What shall I do?" He's so fixed on this one thing. Wanting to learn the animal language. Yeah. Okay, God said, teach him what he wants. But this special power is not suitable for him. Even then, God said, okay, teach him, even though he thinks it's not good for him anyway. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing about free will. I told you, huh? You do what you want. It's your life. God doesn't care. Yeah. So the master always tell you, no, don't listen to God. Listen to me. Yeah. Don't just do what you want. Do what I tell you. Yeah, and then you're free. And God give us free will, nah? We do what we want, and that's okay too. But then it takes a long time for us to go back to where we came from and to know the secret of the universe. Only the master teaches us. Yeah, so the master said, okay, let me try. Because God said, well, since the beginning of time, mankind are very stubborn, I only made only two people, Adam and Eve. I could not even teach them. How you tell me to teach the multitude? And they multiply all the time, and now I'm helpless. So the master said, okay, let me try, with your permission. That's why the master came and teach us, yeah? Because God doesn't want to bother anymore. They have the free will, they do what they want, and whenever they're ready, and they crawl back home. But it takes lots and lots of time. So now, you see, God say, teach him what he wants, but it's not suitable. You see that? Huh? The guy doesn't care, does he? Okay, because he knows, not like he doesn't care, but he knows that this guy, one of the child of God, and he knows his children very well. Just like you know your children, right? You tell them no, they do yes. Very difficult to teach your own children. Yeah, the same with God, He knows his children very well. So it's okay, teach him what he wants. He gave up already. So only the masters truly have patience. Yeah, God doesn't want to bother. Since Adam and Eve doesn't listen to him, he's cross with us. Yeah, he doesn't want to bother with us anymore. We do what we want. And the master feels sorry. So the master came down and God said, okay, try. And this is a comment then, okay? You want to read the comment? Yeah? And then we can ask him. We can ask the bubble to explain to us the rest. Yeah. Some devout people should stay weak and poor. If they become successful in the world, they abandon acts of self-denial and lose their spiritual power. And numerous rose petals aren't an appropriate diet for everyone. Yes. So God keeps saying, though, give him what he's asking for. He's free to choose. Typical. Choice is the salt on acts of worship. If worship were compulsory, God would not be glorified. Okay, yeah, he's right. Fine. Good reason. Put the sword in his hand and let him become either a holy warrior or a thief. We have honored humankind with the gift of free will. Yeah, I told you. I know him in and out. I know this guy, yeah. Everyone is half honeybee, half snake. Some eat herbs like a bee, and their spittle is medicine. Others drink sherbet made from filthy water and from venom in their mouth. Venom? Poison? All bravos and well dones are because of mankind's having free will and continuous watchful attention. Constant care and many small deliberate choices are what is praised most in this world. Negligent, self-indulgent people get put in jail, and in there they become careful. Everyone in jail is prayerful and ascetic, but when the power to choose is gone, prayers become worthless. Oh man. And it's have another two pages. Or 4 or 5. What? 6? Oh well. I think it's a long lecture. Okay, never mind. We come to conclusion somehow, yeah? We keep reading. We still have 1 year ahead of us, right? It's only the beginning of the year. Plenty time. Sit there and wait. Okay. I don't know where they're going, so I continue, huh? Because it's long. Even my lecture is not that long. Okay, don't go sleep on me, huh? Okay. Okay, right. Hold on to your freedom, if you have any. Hold on to your freedom, and choosing is the way God has honored you as the son of Adam. Yeah, he did not honor us too much, did he? Adam just ate 1 apple and then he kicked him out of heaven. And now he did the same thing to us, Tell you do what you want. Well, actually, in the beginning, he told Adam and Eve what to do, yeah? Like, don't eat the apple. But they went ahead and eat it anyway. So that's why God's fed up. So now he gives everybody free will. Because probably he learned that human psychology is not to tell them no. Tell them yes, and then maybe they do the no. Remember the story I told you about one guy, his wife drowned in the river. And then he go the way up on top where the river source come from to look for his wife. If somebody drowned, the body would be flowing downward, not up here. They say, you don't know my wife, she does everything. On the contrary. Everybody know, huh? You know that, right? You see, laughing. It's a good joke. I told them many times, and they always laugh. The men. I remember the joke now. For Supreme Master Television, it's just a joke, Somebody asked me, Master, you always say that, the host for Supreme Master Television should look, good looking, should be good looking. and smiling because a positive TV channel, you know. And why that miserable guy I chosen also to be one of the hosts and a new guy? Well, he's good for something, you know, for disaster report. Or somebody has to do that job, no? I mean, everyone is good for something, no? Okay, now you got it. I just remember that joke because it came across my mind today, and then I didn't write it down. I forgot, and now it come back. It's cool. It's cool. It came from nowhere. It fit nowhere in here, but but I remember it. All right, now, son of Adam. Oh my God, that's why we're crawling here, huh? Because he was not in Eden, huh? Oh, what have us to do with our father, right? What have we done? No? It's Adam who ate the apple, and we we have to bear the sin. It's not fair, is it? No? Okay, that's why I teach you the way to go back. Yeah, and then you can ask the guy. It's not fair, right? We didn't even go to court or anything, right? We have no lawyer to defend for us. We just kicked out, and there we are, suffering. Okay, that's why in India they say, if God and Master stay side by side, whom I bow to, I bow to the Master. It's just a kind of devotion joke, no? I would advise you to bow to both, okay? Don't listen to the Master. Not really. God tell him to bow to the Master, huh? Now, once more, Moses say, what you want will terrify you. I don't think you really want it. Moses said to this young disciple, or young follower, yeah? So the guy still insists, I do want it. Please, teach me the language of the dog and the chicken. Why this? They're easy. Even I can do it. I didn't have to learn it. What? Huh? And the other one, wow, wow, wow. Why does he want to learn? You mean the inner communication, eh? Yeah. The telepathy, huh? But why dog and chicken, you know? All the animals have very interesting conversational skill, you know, the telepathy. Why dog and chicken? Perhaps at that time, Moses mostly in the desert, right? They don't have too many animals except dogs and chicken, right? So what he knows, he wants to learn. Okay, Moses give in. He say, it's done. Yeah? At daybreak, to test this out, the young man stands in the doorway and watches a maid shake out a tablecloth. A piece of bread from the night before falls to the ground, and the rooster quickly picks it up. A dog standing nearby says, this is not fair. You eat grains of corn, which I can't. You enjoy barley and all the rest, you know, the cereals. But that crust of bread, you know, how I love the greasy leftover scraps. So you should have let me have it, because you have other things that I cannot have anyway. So, you understand, yeah? That was such a mean thing for you to do, to scrap it up before I could get to it. So the rooster say, hey, don't complain, be quiet. God will give you something much better in place of this. The master's horse is going to die tomorrow. Tomorrow will be a feast day for dogs. Probably the meat, huh? Yeah, okay. As soon as the young man who owned the horse hears this, he leads the horse to market and sells it. So he sells it before he dies. Yeah, because he hears they're speaking now, so he knows what to do. You see? Okay, let's see what's come out of it. So the next day, the rooster runs off with the leftover bit in the same way, and the dog have a similar conversation again. So the dog say, you said the horse would die, but look, the horse is gone. You lied to me. So the chicken say, that horse did die, but not here, because the man sold the horse, so the loss would be someone else's. He knew it, but he cheat, yeah, because he sell the horse as the living price. But as soon as the new owner bought the horse, then the horse will die on him, yeah. That means the new one, the one who bought it newly, lost a lot, yeah, because this man know it and he cheat. You see, knowing this language already cause you problem. What problem? What problem? Cheating. Dishonesty. Yeah? You sell your dignity for some cheap price. But perhaps that didn't matter to him, this guy. Tomorrow, though, the mule will die. The mule, right? The donkey will die. Immediately, also the donkey is sold. The man heard everything. All right. And on the third day, the dog say, "Liar, liar, prince of liars, where is my surprise banquet, liar?" So the chicken say, No, I did not lie, I did not lie. The donkey is really dead, but again, sold before it happened. Tomorrow I predict, I am always right, his slave will die. The slave of the owner of the horse and the donkey, will die. And the next of kin will scatter out lots of bread for beggars and for dogs. This is tradition over there, yeah? Like if somebody die, they will throw bread everywhere for dogs and beggars, yeah. The man, of course, hears and happily sells his dying slave for a fine profit. Oh, that's horrible. Okay. Oh, guess what happened next? Oh, we have 2-3 pages, so there's some interesting thing coming. Right now, what else is here? So the man, who knows the language of the animals, was of course very, very happy. He laughs a lot. He say, 3 times since I learned the language of dogs and chicken, I have been saved from big losses. But doesn't he consider other people? Yeah. The one who bought things from him, they lose, yeah? Either he lose or other people lose. Somebody has to lose, and that's very bad to put this on somebody else, right? Yeah. Okay. The dog say to the rooster, what is your excuse this time again? Where are the bits and pieces that you prophesied? Nothing but lies roost in your nest, and nothing but lies walk the dooryard. The chicken. My God, the dog is so philosophical. The rooster say, no, not so. I'm so truthful. I tell the truth. Yeah. The roosters are very truthful, like the priest that calls to prayers. We watch the sun and carefully tell the time. In fact, we have the sun inside us. You could turn a big basin over on top of me, and I would still crow at dawn. Such inner sun knowers are God's gift to mankind. We wake people up and remind them of their prayers. The dogs say nothing. I don't think he trusts him anymore. Yeah? So the chicken say, I have another prediction for you. Tomorrow the owner himself will die. Who is selling now? Oh my God. Even though he's young, and his hair in morning will slaughter a cow. Some of the living will reach you, and thin, hard-crusted bread, just what you like. So the death of the horse and the donkey and the slave bring round the death of the man. He kept looking for personal profit from his spiritual gift, and so neglected his devotional work, as usual. When your life is too comfortable, and you have too many success, you forget to thank God, yeah? You forget to pray. because too comfortable and happy. You never thought of anything might happen to you. But because he sold 3 times 2 dead animals and was slave to other people, the karma came back to him, and now he died young. It says so in the book. Huh? The one who acts without regard to getting anything back is God's beloved, or a friend of God. In this marketplace of the world, they mean the world is a marketplace. People sit on benches waiting to be paid. The child won't give up the onion in one hand until it has the apple in the others. Well, philosophy again, Nobody says, the peace of God be with you, without some ulterior motive about making money. Means that in the world, it's always like business, When people say something nice to you, they want something in return. Except us, Yeah. We don't really. So do you hear a true salam? Mean the Arab word for hello, Peace be with you, Salam means the Arab word for peace be upon you, So do you ever hear a true salam that somebody really means it when he said it? I listen to hear God saying, God's peace be with you, but it's rare. It means that the person who wrote it never truly received a salam in real, honest meaning. Because that's the God's word, the word you should repeat in God's intention, like peace be upon you, or God's peace be upon you. That's in the Arab word they say that, When they see you, they say salam, salam alaikum, peace of God be upon you. So the young man hears the rooster prediction and runs to Moses. Save me, Master, please save me. Now, Moses say, why don't you sell yourself and make some money? You have become so expert at avoiding loss. Put the suffering off on someone else. I saw this coming on the side of a brick. But you can see it even if it were in your mirror. You got it, huh? The people here, they're really philosophical. Okay, translation. He could see it behind the wall even. But this guy could not see it even if in front of his nose. Okay, that's my translation. So the young man was very, very miserable. He said, Moses, don't rub my nose in it. mean don't scold me, huh? At least bless my soul before I die. With that, he began to feel very sick. A basin is brought. Yes, try to vomit up your profiteering. That's what Moses. The man can't answer anymore. He is carried out by 4 men with his legs folded across each other. At dawn, Moses get up and prays, Lord, forgive his impudence. No one who can't keep his mouth shut is fit to learn the secrets of the unseen. Only sea birds live on the ocean. This one is definitely a land bird. He is sinking. Help him. Moses prayed for this follower, the one who sailed 3 times and couldn't sail himself. So I think God asked him, would you like me to rise him from the dead for you, Moses? I would rise everyone from the dead. Moses said, no, dying is proper for this world. Give him and everyone the mercy of faith in the next world. And it was done. At least the next world he believed God, then he won't be in a terrible situation then, in hell or something. Okay. I tell you this story to remind you, this is the author, Rumi, not me, Rumi, not me, okay? I tell you this story to remind you that the loss of the body and the loss of material wealth is good for your spirit. By discipline and service to others with your life, buy it. Okay? Take it. Pay for it. Yeah? Buy, not buy, okay? B-U-Y. By discipline and service to others with your life. And if discipline comes without your asking for it, bow your head and be grateful. When that happens, God is paying special attention to you. And He's holding you close and whispering in your ear the original word. W-O-R-D. Got it? Yeah. Wow, that's nice. Good story. Now, what does it mean, like, by discipline and service to others with your life? What does that mean? Anybody knows? All the enlightened saints sitting around here? It's very easy, no?
No, I don't know.
Wise old man? Your wife. Madam? No? Buy it with your life. Okay, discipline and service to others. Selflessness, okay? Discipline. Discipline is the way, the precepts, the moral obligation of being a human. See? Discipline. The 5 precepts, that is discipline. The meditation 2.5 hours, that's discipline, okay? The knowledge of treat others the way you want to be treated, that is discipline, okay? He say anytime you can have somebody who can impart to you the discipline, or who can teach you how to discipline yourself, or who can kind of push you into disciplining yourself, buy it. I mean, you pay for it with your life, even with your life, okay? Not just with money. And if money means your life, then give money, okay? But buy it with your life. And service to others, that means selflessness, né? Like you go out and help people in disaster, yeah? And you do everything to help others to be enlightened. And that is a service to others. If any time you can have this opportunity to be disciplined, to serve others, buy it. Buy it doesn't mean you pay with anything. Just lay down your life for it. Do it with all your might, Forsake your own comfort, forsake your life, so that you have a chance, to serve others. If you have to forsake your life, forsake it. Buy it with your life means whenever you have a chance to be disciplined, to be good, to serve others, then you lay down your life for it. Yeah? Do it with all your might, even if you die for it. Die for a good cause. So it's very easy. And if discipline comes without your asking for it, bow your head and be grateful. Because when that happens, that means God is paying special attention to you, holding you close and whispering in your ear the original word. That is when God is pleased with you. Yeah? God thinks you are okay. Translation, you are okay. Yeah? And God give you the Guanyin, the original word. Yeah, the original sound. That is when God is pleased. Because He said, when discipline come to you unasked, that means, by chance you just met the master. Yeah? You don't know how, but you just meet the master, and then that's when you get initiated and get the original words. The Guanyin method? Is that easy? Or you need a bubble to explain? You need his explanation? Hey, African. Where are you living now?
In London.
Oh? Why? How you can stay there?
UK also.
You? Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Then it's easy for you to go to America.
Yeah, but only 3 months.
Well, 3 months good enough. You can ask for the embassy and you have 6 months, And you stay in London now, huh?
Yeah.
That's cool. Anywhere it's the same. Okay, cool? Yeah?
Yeah.
Happy?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll tell you one joke and then we can go. And go eat. A lot of food for you. New Year food. You? What? The joke or the food? What is that woo for? The woo is for the joke, right? I'm not sure if it's good joke, okay? I just open and it's right there. There are two guys working for the city. One digs a hole, the other follows behind him and fills the hole in. The work... It's already funny. They work furiously all day without rest. And one guy digging a hole and the other guy filling it in again. Okay. An onlooker is amazed at their hard work and dedication, but can't understand what is it they are doing. So he asks the hole digger, "Hey, I appreciate the effort you are putting into your work, and you are really diligent at it, but what is the story? You dig a hole and your partner follows behind and fills it up again." So the hole digger wipes his sweat and sighing, normally we are a 3-man team. But the guy who plants the trees is sick today. Funny. Wow, that's really nice story. Good joke, huh? That really make me want to read one or two more. Should we? Yeah. You're not hungry yet? No. Wow. Joke. Okay. Well, just in case, okay. I'm not sure if the next joke funny, okay? Because I'm also first time see this book. Okay. Sometimes they bought me some books and I read from it. Yeah. Sometimes they research from internet and give me also type books. Okay. Okay. I make up another joke and then we go. Okay. I hope I just look at the punchline first to see if we had it. Okay, we didn't. A company restructuring in order to clear out the dead wood and show a higher end of financial year profit. And so he hires a new CEO to commence shaking up the business. God, all this vocabulary. It's like they're clearing up and hire another CEO, yeah? Okay. This new boss is determined to rid the company of all slackers. So on a tour of the facilities, the CEO notices a guy leaning against the wall, doing nothing. So the room is full of workers, and he wants to let them know that he means business. So the CEO, new one, walks up to the guy and barks, "How much money do you make a week?" Asks the leaning on the wall guy. So the young fellow shudders with surprise, but stands up straight, looks at him and replies, "I make $300 a week." Why? $300. Yeah. So the CEO then hands the guy $1,200 in cash and screams, "Here is 4 weeks' pay. Now get out and don't come back." I hope this is not the boss. Feeling pretty good about his first firing, the CEO looks around the room and asks, "Does anyone want to tell me what that goof-off did here? I mean, what is that guy doing here in this company?" So with a sheepish grin, one of the other workers mutters, "He delivers pizza from the pizza place 5 blocks from here." He's just a pizza delivery. Oh my God. Give him $1,200 and get out of here. Don't come back. Oh, wow. Okay, guys. Now you go out, eat. Okay? Yeah, because I'm afraid the food get cold. And don't look at it. This is for the workers around here. Okay. The girl who asked for one more envelope? Here. Thank you very much. Because we happen to have a little bit more. But we'll save it here, okay, guys? Don't try to look at it. You're welcome. And don't think about it. Okay, that's the problem when sometimes I want to make some exception for somebody. Then everybody else wants the same, you know? That's why I don't want to do it. You know, it's not fair for everybody. Everybody has a husband, a wife, a friend, a kids, or a would-be initiate at home, right? I know that. Yeah, it's okay. Okay, never mind. This for your brother and your wife and the will-be kid. Right. Normally I don't give, but tell him to behave, okay? Yeah. Huh?
His mother also initiated.
His mother?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Mother. Madre. Huh? Tu madre. Huh?
Su madre.
Su madre.
Tu.
Tu? Yeah, I say tu. Why you correcting me? Mean your mother, right? Okay. Anybody? Bon appetit. Yeah? You want some more Rumi? Yeah. Okay. And we need translation again, huh? Explanation from that guy, huh? Now I know why the master in India, they don't wear too many clothes. Some don't bother to wear any at all, because if they have many disciples, you know, in case they have, it would be too hot like this. And they have to take it one by one anyway, huh? Okay, let's go. So you okay?
Yes.
Happier now? Yeah. You happy and you cry? That's very good. It's good to cry, you know. Because most men, they don't cry. Yeah? And that's why they're all wound up inside and they go to war. Uh-huh. Good that you cry, so at least you don't go to war, no? Yeah, because when you're so bottled up, you know, you don't know what to do. You can't scold the wife because that's taboo. And you just have to go out and vent your anger somewhere, huh? And that is war. You see, did you see any woman go out and make war? Huh? Mostly no, huh? Not that you know of, huh? So who made war up to date? Men. And why? Because they don't cry. Yeah, he got it quick. You know what? A woman, we are straight, huh? If we're angry, we right away. And we fed up with, finish with it, right? And the men, they just, you know, keep them. Dignify, you know, and men don't cry, no? Good boy don't cry, no? And then they go out and harass somebody else outside, huh? Yeah, because they cannot do anything with the wife, no? You know, right? You know the story of the Chinese, huh? Huh? The lion, huh? The roar of the He Tong lioness, no? Oh, you know it. Okay, I tell you again. Now you pretend you didn't know, okay? In case, you gotta laugh though, huh? Okay. It's like this, yeah. There was a general in China all time. A general in China, huh? He's a big general, biggest one, yeah? But he's a very good soldier, yeah? Good general, good commander-in-chief. But he's very afraid of his wife. Everybody knows that. And all the soldiers feel sorry for him so much. And they keep telling him, "What? You're the general. Why are you afraid of that little woman? She's only half your size even. Huh? I don't understand why you're so afraid of her." Oh, he said, "No, I'm not really afraid, just respect, you know." Okay. But they all know that he's very afraid of her. So one day they said to him, "Okay, you know what? We are all behind you. Now why don't you just go home? And we all come with you, you know, the whole army of China. Can you believe how many millions of them? We are behind you, you know? And she will know what kind of man you are. Okay, let's go." After pushing so many times, the men go home, okay? We stay outside and you go in and show her who is who, okay? Anyway, so the men come in, Yeah, knock at the door, and there come a little woman about my size, come open the door. He kept knocking a long time, and she was, kind of busy inside. And then when she comes, she say, "What?" Very loud, because he disturbed her so early in the morning. She needs her beauty sleep, So she say, "What?" And the guy was already shaky, And she looked at all the shoulders, standing behind there, with the stiff position, Oh no, what do? They do like this. Oh, they do like this. I don't know, how do they do it? Okay, like this, they walk like this. Yeah, they don't look in front, they look on one side. Huh? Or like this, no? Looking like this, huh? Yeah, because she's so famous, and everybody wants to look at her. But they don't dare because the army, they have to look this way, but they're all like staring at her in the corner of their eyes to say, "What are these jerks doing here?" So he was already lost all his 7 eloquence power. So he said, no, nothing, just to let you have a look at them. Like when a president go into a country, just a parade for your loveliness. No, okay. Yeah. Oh, then all the shoulder give up since that day, Don't know what to do. Don't know what to do with their boss. Because I guess they also have problem at home. So they understand him. I let him alone. But you see, their shoulders, this is not much of the problem. But when you are general of the whole national army, commander-in-chief, and, this is just too much. So now, huh? Yeah, but I bet he's very, very heroic when he's in a battle, and when he deal with his subordinate, he must be a very, very dignified guy, Anyway, that's that. Huh? Why did we talk about that? Why?
Because brother was crying.
Crying. Good. Yeah. Any of you want to cry and do it, then I'll get on with my job then. No? Finish? Yeah? Yeah. Did you see any man cry before?
Yes.
A lot?
A few. No. Not many.
Not many. And the one who cry, how are they? They good? They're bad? They're gentle? Huh?
Gentle. Good and gentle.
They're gentle? That's good. Yeah. You see? The one who don't cry is the one who go out. If you cannot vent your anger, and then you bottle up, and then you have to go and vent it somewhere else. I prefer just cry at home, eh? No. You don't have to cry in front of the wife. You go in the bathroom and do it all by yourself. Huh? Or in privacy, no? Anyway, human, we all have emotion, So crying is okay. Okay, guys? Not just a girly business, okay? So we are human, no? But somehow the scientists say that the men, they don't have some tear glands, Tears glands. That's why they don't cry. Not that they don't want to. So the guy who cries, maybe he have extra. that other men don't have. Okay, now let's get on with our serious business. Let's talk some story from Rumi, okay? Is it a good one or not? Okay. Oh, this is a story about Noah. You remember Noah? He made a boat, a big boat. Yeah. Okay. This something about his son. How it is like in the family. Yeah. In Vietnam, we say the family Buddha doesn't respond. They don't respect the family Buddhas. Like, if you are somebody, you are nobody at home. I remember a joke in America, very funny. The father of this president, George Bush. George Bush. And this is George W. Bush.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
George Bush, yeah. He was knighted by the Queen of England. All of you knew? No. So famous and don't know? Okay, anyway. He was knighted, and then when he came back, his wife said to him, Miss Barbara Bush said to him, George, make me a coffee. So he said to her, I'm knighted, you know. I'm Sir George Bush, you know. So she said, okay, Sir George Bush, make me a coffee. Sir George Bush, make me a coffee. Yeah. So here is a story about the son of Noah, yeah? That he doesn't really listen to his father. Yeah, okay, now. The master Rumi said to his disciples, don't be like Canaan, no? Not Cain, Cain is another guy, yeah? Cain and Abel is another one. Canaan, grandson of Noah, don't be like him. Okay, why? He's telling now. Okay, because he wouldn't get into the ark. The ark that his father built at that emergency time, remember? Because he doesn't believe his father. Yeah, as I told you, the Buddha family is not responsive. It doesn't mean he doesn't respond, it's just that they don't believe that he would respond. Yeah, the family member, yeah, okay. Well, I have some similar stuff in my family, but it's less than this. It's better, okay? Yeah. My father, he stopped smoking at 70-something just because of me. Yeah. He did it all by himself. I never said anything. After we met, then he told me he did it. I said, thank you, Bob. Very good of you. Yes. And I asked him whether it was difficult for him to stop smoking. He said, no, it's easy. Yeah. For you, I do anything. That's what I said. Yes. So cute. Yeah. Okay, now. Canaan. Noah's son wouldn't get into the ark. Yeah. He was swimming and saying, I hate my father. I won't use that boat. I mean the boat that he built. Noah called out to his son, say, come, son, sit in this that I have made, or you will drown. No, the son said. And then the father said again, don't do it, Canaan. This flood extinguishes all candles of human ingenuity. Only God's candle can make it through these waves. Stop your arrogant claims and get in, his father said to him. So he said, no. I can make it to that mountain top, the son said. I'll be safe there. I can make it all alone. Mountains are just bits of straw in this storm. There's no refuge except with God's beloved. That's what his father said. Noah said to his son like that. Mountains are not even safe, yeah? The son thought that if he swim, he can swim, you see? And if he swim to that mountain top, he'll be safe. So he don't need the father. That's what he said. But the father said, no. Only God's blessing can save us. Mountain is nothing at this time. It's such a big deluge. So the son said again, when have I ever take your advice? Yeah. So your words mean nothing to me. In either world, leave me alone. I mean, in this world or the next world. So leave me alone, he said. Oh, little father. He said, little father. Okay. So Noah continued saying to his son, until now, you have shown contempt for me and for God. Wow. You guys know very well, huh? Some of you, right? The son doesn't listen, right? It's a pain. So don't do this. This is no time for self-conceit. Until now you have shown contempt for me and for God, but now God is showing disdain. Be careful. Your disdain means nothing to God. Oh, God is not begotten. God has said, young men, don't shoot. Old men, don't get proud. Husband, be modest. Lady, I'm not coy. God tell everybody different thing, like young man, don't be too proud, father, don't be arrogant, etc., etc. All that helps in my presence is utter and complete helplessness. Oof. Kenan reply, mean nothing to him. He won't listen anyway, yeah? So, Father, you have been saying this for years. You must be insane to think that I will listen to you now. It sounds familiar, no? To some of you? Yeah? This family quarreling stuff that everybody knows, yeah? But many people consider that having a lot of sons, a lot of daughters are really blessing, huh? Maybe, if they are good to you. Huh, Bobo? Are you feeling the blessing of being a father now? Or still the same?
No, actually,
Better now?
yeah, a lot better.
Oh, good.
My son went away
Oh,
to university,
oh,
and in 2 months he's become a really beautiful, friendly, good person.
Oh.
I love him.
oh, wonderful.
He listens and supports.
Oh, my God.
But before he went away, he was like that kind of.
Yeah. Huh? Similar, huh?
Yeah, I think when they leave home, then they
Yeah.
become somebody. They're not in your shadow anymore.
Yeah. Doesn't feel pressure,
Yeah.
Sometimes living together as a family could be very tight, yeah? Just sometimes too close for comfort, nah? But after they went out, they met this and that person, or it could be that the society dealt them something, less kind, less tolerant. So they learned some lessons, yeah? It's cool. Good for you.
Yeah, very good.
He should have gone out earlier.
I tried to send him last year, but he was too lazy to go.
Oh, actually, well, I know some parents who pay to give money, pay the daughter to go out. Yeah, here's money, go out and get an apartment, and here's money for food, so that be out for good. Is that possible? Is it truly like that?
Maybe.
Yeah. Some people don't like. What? Your father tell you get out?
Kind of.
Kind of. He just want you to be independent, you see? Yeah. That's different, huh? My father never wanted me to live anywhere. He loved me to hang around. Don't know what for. Yeah, really. Yeah. Except if I have to go for school, if I want to go somewhere, like leave home, be independent. He said, no, don't go. I said, why not? He said, okay, then just stay for a while longer. Think about it. Yeah, think about it. Oh, he's such a darling, huh? I don't know why he loves me so much. I guess he just loves his children, huh? Yeah. He never scold us or anything, Yeah, he would be a better master for you because he never scold you, He loves you. Oh, he's so sweet and gentle. Remember the joke? Yeah? The kid, said tomorrow the teacher will ask who is my father, what should I say? It's Catholic school, say, oh God, it's your father. And then the teacher asked him, okay, who's your father? To say, oh, yeah. And then say, well, what's wrong? So the kid say, oh, normally I thought my father is my father, but yesterday my mother said I'm the son of somebody else and I forgot his name. You know the story, no? Oh, okay. Wait, here come. Can continue. I have my own wisdom. I don't need your tiresome preaching. But the father said, but what harm will it do, my son, to listen just a little longer? He's been speaking same thing for years, so just listen once more time. How would it hurt you, But the son just don't listen, and so father, son, back and forth, yes, no, see, no, nine, yeah, like that. While the water keep rising up, huh? Oh my God, what an ego. Suddenly a wave came that buried Kenan and tore him to pieces. Oh, God, that was too quick. Huh? That was too quick. They didn't prepare us. Remember the story I told you about the cat? First the cat was on the roof and then the fireman come and all that. I should have said something. You know, like Canaan was on the roof and then slowly, you know. I didn't prepare us. Oh, that's terrible. What kind of master room he was. He didn't prepare nothing, you know. This just poof. He die. Never mind. It's not a fun thing, yeah, to laugh at, but it happened already. So now, what do we do next? Okay. Noah said in prayer, "My Lord and King, you have taken this one from me," I mean the son, huh? "Yet many times you promised that my family would be saved." So God answered, "Canaan was not one of yours, huh?" Different father now. No, I'm kidding. Canaan was not one of yours. Can't you see that he is blue and you are white? I mean black, dark color, no? Blue. Well, sometimes... See, black and blue, they always go together, so either of them is okay. God meant that, you know, the spiritual color is different, you know? When you practice well, the color of your light is white or golden, yeah, or rainbow color. If you don't practice well, your color is black or blue. Dark blue, huh? Very dark blue, almost black, you know, or coffee, or mixed, yeah? Muddy. So probably God refers to that, hey? Okay? When a tooth is rotten, God continue, huh? Pull it out. It's not a tooth anymore. It's decay, yeah? If you don't, you know, pull the teeth out, the rest of your body will be miserable. Oh, it's truly like that. I know that from my dog. Be rid of it, even though it was once yours. That's what he meant. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's true like that. You know, when I adopted Lucky, his teeth were almost all rotten. So after the dentist took care, he has only 4 left, you know, 2 upstairs and 2 downstairs. You know, other dog come here, he's like, and his 4 teeth all short, you know. Yeah. Anyway, so if you think Lucky is very sweet, and don't try it too hard, okay? He's very possessive, that guy. He loved me absolute. He loved everybody else too. But when he's on my lap, that's his lap. Don't think about it. Don't go near, don't play cute, nothing to him. He loves Benny, he loves everyone, you know. He licking them all the time and play and share toys, share food, okay, but not me. Huh? If he's on my lap, oh, even God don't dare go near. Shouldn't go near. He's warning all the time, you know. Because his teeth was rotten, you know. His whole body stinks. Oh, terrible, like rotten cop. He sleep on my bed when he first came because he couldn't sleep alone, and I can't just crawl in his room and waiting for him all the time to sleep. He never sleep. As long as I left the room, he knows it. He begin barking the whole neighbors. You know, you can hear him. He's small, but non-stop. He never stop. One day I just thought, okay, he will stop one time. It doesn't matter. Just let him. Otherwise, we'll spoil him rotten. You know. But no, he never stops. He's so small, he has so much energy. And at that time, he was still so sick and still sick, you know. And the whole body stings because of the teeth. Oh, horrible. Yeah, it's truly like that. You know, it infected his whole body, you know, and his blood and everything go bad. You know. Oh, terrible. It took him many months to heal, you know. He sleep in my room, but the whole room smell. Can you imagine? And my bed and everything, you know. We have to change it quicker. Wipe with vinegar. Otherwise. When beginning, Now he smells very nice, like every dog, very sweet, no problem. So how does God know about this tooth stuff? I wonder if he has tooth. He must have teeth, eh? Yeah, now we discover God has teeth. Or else how he knows, right? Huh?
Bad teeth as well.
Bad teeth as well. Just wonder why he has bad teeth. Tell me, Babu. How you know that? Oh yeah. Otherwise, how would he knows, right? What?
Maybe too much sugar. He's eating too many.
We always offer things to God before we eat. Oh, this a guy. All the good things that we have, the forbidden stuff we offer to God first, Some of you offer hoping that your teeth will not have problem eating too many chocolates. Always offer, God, always offer to him, no? No wonder, eh? Yeah, okay. But he didn't have to eat it. I mean, we can offer, but he didn't have to. So the guy has no discipline, eh? Okay, now. I'm sorry, we just have a little fun. Can you take a joke? Okay. And Noah replied to God, saying that, I'm rid of everything but your essence. You know how I am with you, as the garden is with the rain. And 20 times that, the garden needs the rain. Yeah, that's what he means. Wow, this is a story in Arab world, right? So, you know what rain means to them, huh? And the garden, so it must be really, really, truly, truly necessary. God is truly necessary for him. And here we would say what? The sun, right? We would say, I am with you like the sun with the garden. Yeah? Because here we don't have sun, right? We have too much rain sometimes. So it's a different thing, okay? Don't say why. God is only likened unto the rain to Noah. Yeah? Because there's a desert world over there, right? Yeah, but at that time it rains a lot. Still he cannot forget about the time that, there's no rain. That was a different time, yeah? The whole world was flooded anyway, yeah? Only that one time, huh? So, 20 times that, the rain. I mean, God is more important to him 20 times more than the rain for the garden. That's what he means. Yeah. Now, living in you, rejoicing in you, like a beggar receiving all he needs directly from wealth itself, with no one's hand in between, not united, not separated. Perfection. No quality, no description, no cause. I mean, he and God completely one. Huh? One and not one. They don't feel separation, they don't feel united. This is a kind of samadhi feeling. Yeah? Yeah? You know, right? Okay. Before the flood and after it, every word I say is of you, in you, from you, as a woman speaks night and day with the ruins of her beloved, where now she lives in perpetual conversation. That's too philosophical, But this is an old writing, and they're translated direct, so it's, like that, nah? I mean, as a woman who has been separated from her beloved and now suddenly together, again and talking, yeah. A lover seems to be facing a wreckage, but I hear the song of praise coming back from the ruins, an echo of your name, I mean God's name. I love your name. I love it double. That's why the prophets love the mountains, because of the echoes. Little low hills won't do. They don't send your name back to me when I say it. Only big mountain echo God's name. Wow, he's so romantic, this guy. To talk about God, huh? and say God, Noah, Noah, I will raise Canaan and all these others from the dead if you wish. I don't want you to grieve. Oh, now God feel, he praised him so much, so he relents, I guess. So, what do you think Noah say? Did you read the Bible? Mm-mm. Okay, guess. No. Drown me as well, he said. Drown me too. Noah, drown me too. Keep drowning me every moment. Your will is my joy. You make happiness. I am grateful. I carry it with me as my soul. I only see you. I'm in love with whatever your creating does. You make happiness, I'm grateful. You make disaster, and I'm patient. Anyone who loves your making is full of glory. Anyone who loves what you have made is not a true believer. Do you understand the last sentence?
Can you say it again?
Anyone who loves your making is full of glory. Anyone who loves what you have made is not a true believer. That's so plain, like your nose. He means whatever he's making, continue making, it's okay. But like whatever he made already, like you love the creation of God, the creator. Okay, you cling to the house, to the husband, to the wife, to sons and daughter, it's already made things. It's not true believer, it's an attachment. You capish? Well, he means is that whatever happened, whatever God sent them any moment is okay. Yeah? So, even if he make disaster, like drown his son or something like that, that is a new making, you see? And anything that made already, like, the earth, the possession, the house, the relative, the friend, that's already made. And if you love and attach to them, you're not really loving God, you see? So, if God, whatever God does, any moment, you love it, and that's okay. That means the making. Do you understand now? Yeah. Okay, means maybe you need some translation from that bubble guy over there. You got it?
Yeah.
Well.
That's beautiful, Master.
Beautiful, huh?
I love that. The way Noah's devotion to God is so beautiful.
Yeah, I know. That's why God tell him to make the ark and drown everybody else.
The way Noah talked to God is really touching and beautiful.
Very, very, yeah. Yeah, anyway, that's what it means, eh? We can also laugh at death, there's no big deal anymore, yeah? After we know God, no? Wherever we go is the same. Take this body or another body, okay? While we are there having this body, we enjoy the cakes and the chocolate. Or we have another body, we enjoy something else. Okay? No big deal. All right. It's not really a joke, but sometimes we laugh at our stuff, We laugh at God, we laugh at us. It doesn't matter. Okay, cool, guys? Want a couple of jokes? Yeah. Oh, let's see if the Jewish can laugh here. Somebody give me a Jewish joke book. Wow, that's a very long joke.
Master, it's rather fitting you read that story because you're wearing a little ark.
Yeah. Oh, it's true. Yeah. This called To the Other Shore, eh? Oh, it's funny, I forgot all about it. Okay, just to match this, the design. Oh, it's true, eh? So what? What does that mean? Okay, just matching, huh? It's cool. Okay, this is a little joke here. I guess this is a short joke. Oh, this one. Oh my God, the Jews make a long joke. Okay, some shorter joke here. Okay, two men were deep in conversation, discussing the intricacies of modern travel. Okay, the first man said, "Let me understand you correctly. it takes a horse and a carriage only 4 hours to go from here to Pinsk. Another name.
Poland.
Is that right? So, say his friend said, exactly. Exactly. But if you had a carriage with 2 horses, then it would take you only 2 hours. No. Maybe? No. It's the same. No, it doesn't. Because 2 horses can only go as one anyway, right? I see, the first man replied. And I suppose then that if you had a carriage with 4 horses, you get there in no time at all. In 0 minutes. Is that right?
No.
He asked the second guy. And the second guy said, precisely. But in that case, why bother to go to Pinsk in the first place? Better to just harness up your horses and stay right here. Well, Jewish people are very smart. This is only joke, okay? Another joke. In certain city, the cantor was about to marry off one of his daughter. Okay. But he had no money for her dowry. So the congregation voted to advance him 200 zlotys.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe euro, okay? Zlotys. $200, whatever, okay? So which would be deducted from his salary over the next 5 years. Wow, that's a lot of money. Because Cantor was a proud man, he insisted on appearing before the board of directors, where he made the following statement. My friends, I want you to know that I am accepting your kind offer on 2 conditions. If I should live another 5 years, that is your good fortune. But if I should die before this debt is paid, well, that is simply my good luck. Oh my God. Jokester in that certain city, yeah, once thought up a riddle that nobody could answer. He said, what is purple, hangs on the wall and whistle? Anybody know? Purple in color, hangs on the wall and whistles. So when everybody in that city gave up, he announced the answer. A herring.
Herring.
A herring? A fish?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the same. Don't look at me. Me no idea. People said, a herring? A herring is not purple. So the jokester say, no, this herring was painted purple. Oh, gosh. All right. But hanging on a wall? Who ever heard of a herring that hung on a wall? Yeah. So the jokester say, but this herring was hung on the wall. So, and then somebody shouted, but the herring doesn't whistle. So this guy said, no, so it doesn't whistle. Why are you laughing? Huh?
It's too funny.
It's not funny, huh?
Yes, it is.
It is funny. Then go ahead and laugh, man. Why you have to tell me that is funny? It is very funny. Then laugh again. I don't think it's so funny. Why is it so funny?
It's too funny.
It's too funny. Yeah? Maybe I don't. What's funny about it?
It's
It's just crazy.
Because of this man, this joke that is telling it.
Ah.
He's a special number in the first place.
A man in a certain town in a certain country, okay, on a business trip, was walking down the street when he was stopped by Joseph, the chimney sweeper. Joseph cried, "Salmon, what has become of you? It's so long since I have seen you. Just look at yourself." So the stranger said, "But wait." Probably he changed the name, right? "Never mind that," said Yusuf. "You can't get over how much you have changed. You used to be such a big man, built like an ox, and now you're smaller than I am. Have you been sick?" Oh, this similar joke we have already. And the stranger said, "But no, they said, never mind that. And what has become of your hair? You used to have a fine head of black hair, and now you're completely bald." This is another word. And the man say, "I'm not Salmon." Same joke, huh? "And you even changed your name." The guy. Lovely, huh? Wow, this is I don't know if it's good or not, but it's a long joke, so we've looked for a short joke, okay? There's one guy, rich destination. He went into a small cafe for lunch. The waitress came to take his order, and he asked her 2 onion rolls. As soon as she brought them, he said, "I changed my mind. I'd rather have 2 bagels, if is that all right with you?" "So very good, sir. They are even the same price. No problem." So the waitress took away the onion rolls and returned with 2 bagels. And he quickly consumed. As he rose to leave the cafe, the waitress stopped him, saying, "Wait, sir, you haven't paid for the bagels." So the guy replied, "What do you mean? Didn't I give you 2 onion rolls for the bagels?" "That's right, sir, but you didn't pay for the onion rolls either." So the guy said, "Well, of course not. Why should I pay for the onion rolls if I didn't eat them?" My God, some customer. Good that you don't work in a restaurant, you know. Did you hear the news on the Supreme Master TV? There was a waitress who got $50,000 and a car after the guy died. He left her some money because she has been serving him lovingly, you know, attentively for many years before he died. Okay, anyway, whatever job you do, you just devote yourself to it and you'll be fine. In Vietnam, we say that. Stick to one job, you know, be a refined worker and then you'll be fine. Okay, this is not too bad here. The man went to an inn on the outskirts of town. It was a pretentious establishment. And when the main course was brought to him, he was dismayed to see such a small portion of meat. He immediately broke into loud sobbing. At once, the innkeeper ran over to his table and asked him, "Is anything wrong, sir?" So he cried, "Oh, to think that for this little morsel of meat, a great big ox had to be slaughtered." It's not funny. I agree. Yeah, what he means is he want to criticize that meat is too small. But in truth, it's like that too, you know. Just for a little meat you eat, you know, a big guy had to die, you know. Mercilessly, yeah. Suffering all that before he died. It's not just about the dying, huh? The cruel treatment and transportation and all kind of stress that they caused him before he died, huh? I don't know how anybody eats it. Okay. Well, most people don't know. You see what I mean? The meat just end up on their table, you know, like a piece of cake. They don't ever know. where it comes from and how. Yeah, if many people know how it comes from, I don't think they want to eat them. Yeah, most people will not want to eat any animal meat if they know how. If they had to kill the animals themselves, I think most people will not eat.
Some of the diseases related to meat consumption and/or production.
Fatal prion diseases transmissible through air or milk. Rabies, anthrax, sleeping sickness, Q fever, norovirus, swine flu, Ebola reston virus.
Cured meats and fish increase leukemia risk in children.
Antibiotic-resistant superbug infections and other dangerous bacteria strains.
Blue tongue disease, E. coli, Salmonella.
Bird flu, mad cow disease or Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease, 90% of the population at risk.
Pig's disease or PMWS, Listeriosis, shellfish poisoning, preeclampsia, Campylobacter, Clostridium difficile.
Diseases hidden in healthy appearing livestock.
Food poisoning, heart attack, kidney failure from toxic additives like melamine and clenbuterol.
Some of the costs of meat eating.
Infertility. Eating just one serving of meat per day increases the risk of women's infertility by 32%, with additional meat consumption increasing the risk.
Heart disease. Over 17 million lives lost globally each year. Cost of cardiovascular disease is at least $1 trillion a year.
Cancer.
Increased childhood cancers and adult reproductive cancers from hormones in meat.
Colon rectal cancer. Over 1 million new colon cancer patients diagnosed each year. More than 600,000 colon cancer-related mortalities annually. In the United States alone, colon cancer treatment costs about $6.5 billion. Millions of people are newly diagnosed with other meat-related cancers every year.
Diabetes.
347 million people are affected worldwide.
An estimated $174 billion spent each year on treatment in just the United States. Obesity. Worldwide, 1.6 billion adults are overweight, with 400 million more who are obese. Costs $93 billion each year for medical expenses in the United States alone. At least 2.6 million people die annually from problems related to being overweight or obese.
Environmental. Use up to 70% of clean water. Pollute most of the water bodies. Deforest the lungs of the earth. Uses up to 43% of the world's cereal. Uses up to 85% of the world's soy. Cause world hunger and wars. 80% cause of global warming, plus more.
Some of the costs of milk consumption. Cowpox from milking cows. Bacterial microbes, pesticides, and enzymes found in cheese derived from the inner stomach linings of other animals. Up to 80% of the calories in cheese are from pure fat.
Breast, prostate, and testicular cancer from hormones present in milk. Listeria and Crohn's disease. Hormones and saturated fat lead to osteoporosis, obesity, diabetes, and heart disease, linked to higher incidences of multiple sclerosis, classified as a major allergen, lactose intolerance, plus more.
For help quitting, please visit For more urgent information, please visit www.suprememastertv.com/killers.
Okay, there's another story. The fast of Tisha B'Av, the rabbi sent for a certain Jewish believer, huh? My disciples have told me that you were seen eating yesterday, the day of the fast. Is it true that you have committed to such a grave sin? So that Jewish guy say, let me explain what happened. As I was leaving the synagogue after morning prayers, I walked along the river where the poor women do their laundry. And one of the women remarked that everybody in town was fasting today. And then her friends asked her, is that true? So the woman said, well, I wish that I had 100 rubles for every Jew who will eat today. What does that mean? I wish that I had 100 rubles for every Jew who will eat today. And to make sure that this poor woman would have at least 100 rubles, I decided that I should break the fast. Nah, not funny. You see, that's the problem with spontaneities. Most of the joke you heard from me that when you bring the house down because I screen them first, and I check them which joke I should tell, which joke not. Yeah. Today it's just like New Year holiday, so we like play lotto, Oh man. Okay. That's a lot. Lot of joke. Okay. So we look at other better jokes somewhere. Not Rumi again. Okay, this one. The same one. Okay, good. Okay. This joke we didn't have. A man, I don't know if it's funny, okay? In case if it's not, you don't have to laugh, okay? It's free. A man joins a big corporate empire as a trainee. On his very first day at work, he dials an extension and shouts into the phone, "Get me a coffee, quickly!" So the voice booms from the other end of the line, "You fool! You have dialed the wrong extension. Do you know who you're talking to?" "No," the trainee replied. "From the CEO of the company." "I am the CEO." The trainee booms back with the same amount of authority. "And do you know who you are talking to?" "No," the CEO replied. "Good." And he hung up the phone. We heard a similar joke before. Thanks. Thank you for being generous. I don't like long joke. I'm just checking. Shorter joke. Okay. An engineer, a manager, and a programmer are driving down a steep mountain road when the brakes fail and the car careens down the road out of control. Halfway down, the driver managed to stop the car by running it against the embankment, narrowly avoiding careening off the cliff. They all got out, shaken by their narrow escape from death, but otherwise unharmed. So the manager says, "To fix this problem, we need to organize a committee, have meetings, and through a process of continuous improvement, develop a solution." The brake, to fix the brake. Oh my God. Truly, are they like that? The engineer says, No, that would take too long. Besides, that method never worked before. I have my trusty pen knife here, and we'll take apart the brake system, isolate the problem, and correct it. The programmer says, "I think you both wrong. We should all push the car back up the hill and see if it happens again." Okay, not too funny, huh, guys? We used to have better joke, huh? Forget it. Maybe next time. Maybe you guys meditate, okay? What did they say to you before you came here? Before you fool enough to go on the airplane or the car to drive here, what did they say to you? Why did you came here?
Celebration.
Party, huh?
Celebration.
New Year celebration, okay. So how long does this New Year last?
1 year.
I mean, New Year celebration. Don't be too clever. How long does this New Year celebration last? Did they tell you?
6 months.
No?
No,
They didn't say? Okay. Did you have a New Year celebration yet? Yeah? Okay, that's it. Okay, meditate, guys. Yeah? Maybe I sit with you for a while or not? Yeah. Okay, turn off the lights.